I love those McLaren 765.
Nobody cares, you know. At the end of the day, nobody cares what we're going through, how your body feels. Nobody cares. We gotta do our job, and we emphasize that to each other again today. You know, hey, I got your back, you got mine. Nobody cares, man. We gotta go. Is it fair? No. Life is tough sometimes, and it's not fair, and it doesn't care sometimes. But you're gonna hold true to what you believe, and you're gonna hold true to who you are, and you're gonna be that person, whether it's easy or it's not.
15 years ago, I used to play this game with my parents when we would go on long road trips. We would go hunting a lot, and with my dad and I and my siblings, and we'd also go camping a lot. And so we would be driving a lot through different parts of California. And when I was little, I used to be very much into cars. Now, obviously, I still am very much into cars, but I was very much into cars when I was a kid, and I had a lot of Hot Wheels. And the game that we would play was basically trying to figure out if I could name every single vehicle that we would drive by with both the brand and the type of vehicle before I had even been able to see the back of the car. I was very good at this game, I'll say that. I've always been able to know cars and remember the type of car and the brand and be able to just, on spot, look at the car and be like, that's a XYZ. I even had a Hot Wheel cart that I would actually roll around. It was a luggage that my godmother got me. And the luggage had all of these little slots for Hot Wheels. My parents actually still have this in the attic at my parents' house today with some of my Hot Wheels that I had never wanted to get rid of. And it was basically like, I think it held maybe 150 Hot Wheels or something like that. And so it's funny, I've always also joked with them and I've said, I'm going to have a 12-car garage. And when I do have a 12-car garage, I have an idea of the kind of cars that I'm gonna want. And thankfully, I'm in a current garage that's gonna look very much like mine, that has a lot of the cars that will probably be in my garage one day. So we have like a Lamborghini SVJ. Funny enough, these guys actually got this car impounded in Monaco, which is a story for another day. I'll have to tell you guys that. A Maserati, a Huracan, a Porsche Turbo S, a new F8 Ferrari. That's gorgeous. I love the F8 Ferraris. I actually have one in my living room. That's a little 1/18th scale version. A Turbo S, also very much love Turbo S's. We have, let's keep walking this way, Porsche Cayenne, I think, or Macan. No, I think it's a Macan. GT4 RS Porsche. We have a BMW M3 Porsche Panamera. That's the new Ferrari. I think 288 is the number. And then, funny enough, on this side, we have the favorite part of the show, which everybody was making fun of. You guys can see it over here. This little Abarth that was, I guess it's not even focused right now. It's taking up a lot of the space earlier today, which was really funny. So that's a little Abarth, which looks a lot like a Fiat, but here in Europe they have a lot of Abarths. Another Porsche. This is actually a V12 Vantage. We took these guys' luggage with us in the Urus when we were coming from Rome, because we've been through Modball before. We've had our fun time in Modball last year when I first started this YouTube channel. We knew for the very first time when we actually rented a G-Wagon that looked exactly like this one, matte black, that you need to have space. And everybody brought their supercars, and guess what ended up happening? They didn't have space, and so they started asking everybody who had SUVs, saying, I need space and I need help. And so we ended up bringing somebody with us, and yeah, we have SVJs and some other cool cars. So this is one of those things that, like, as I've always continued to level up in life, I'm always looking for ways that I can continue to challenge myself, and being in a room like this with, millions and millions of dollars of cars is nothing but motivational, and me wanting to continue to grow and wanting to be able to do things and bringing my people on with experiences and doing things like renting this Lamborghini Urus Performante and bringing the team and the friends with us, and the Monster Power, literally sponsored by Monster. I wish it was sponsored by Monster, but they need to, they pretty much held us through on this entire trip. I hope that this was cool, and it's a cool experience for me to take you guys with, because I've always had a lot of fun with doing cars and being around cars and doing shit and driving cars fast through Europe. Who doesn't want to do that? So I'll see you guys in the next video.